Hey everybody, hope y'all doing well today. I'm doing okay now. Slept in yesterday morning because I've been up playing poker and yeah, I just didn't sleep last night. But I dragged my ass out of bed and went to work. Like they say, adulting is hard some days. Anyways, this is a review of last night's uh, Walking Dead. The name of the episode is Still Gotta Mean Something. This episode was kind of scattered all over the place. I really enjoyed it for the most part, but it was really scattered. Oh, I can't think of her name, but the heapster. I mean, even though, I know they can't kill Negan because, he's still in the comic. Of course, Carl's still in the comic, and they killed him, but, but I do wish she'd at least hit Negan, did something to him. But, she just kind of fucked with him, and then, it was probably the biggest letdown of the episode, is, that. But, Carol and, everybody kind of snipping at each other, for one thing, I wouldn't mess with Carol if she's sitting there busting wood because, she's apt to chop something off. But, a whole lot of exposition, and I think that's one thing people gotten kind of tired of with this show. Sometimes exposition's good, sometimes it's not. Like the scene I'm looking at right now with Tara and Daryl. I mean, I know people get tired of people like me saying, well, so-and-so's not in the comic, or so-and-so is in the comic. But even they do have enough, both have enough of a background now from being on the show that they do add a little bit to things, but I don't know. I could go without seeing either one for several episodes. That's just me, I guess. Because they could show up in about every damn episode. Rick and Michonne talking, it's kind of emotional. Cannot think of her name. This one was a little longer. They usually go over an hour anyway, a little bit, but this one is like 75 minutes. So if you take all the commercials out, it was probably about an hour long, which is terrible. Years ago, every half-hour TV had 4 minutes of commercials. And now we have like 18 minutes of commercials per hour. Well, let's see, no. 9 minutes per half hour. That's terrible. It's just terrible. That's why it seems like nothing ever happens in shows. I know this has nothing to do with Walking Dead, but that's why it does seem like there's, not much happens sometimes because all you've got is tons of commercials. I like that Crazy Morgan is coming back, sort of. But are they going to kill him? Are they going to, how's he going to get to Fear the Walking Dead? They're pushing it really late for him to die, which he may, because Fear's supposed to be behind, the regular show, but who knows. Rick talking to that guy, Rick may end up feeling bad and not bothering, that one dude. But him and Morgan really fucked everybody else up for sure. This shit with Negan and the Heapster, that that's probably my biggest gripe about this, and I already said it, but it just goes on too long. It's too much of the same thing. Uh, yeah, Morgan and Carol, both of them crazy. Both of them been out there. I don't know. I like that between Morgan and Carol, and I like that we actually saw a helicopter. I mean, that really, that really spurred my curiosity, and I hope they pay something off of that in the next couple weeks before the season's out. So, but we'll just have to see. I don't see how Rick and them could be so oblivious to everything to not notice that they were getting. Well, of course, you usually don't notice you're getting ambushed, but you would think that you would notice a group as big as the group of saviors that ambushed them. I thought the scene here where, the herd comes in and they kill all those guys, I thought it was pretty good, and I even like the double cross, but it does make me worry about Rick's character in the future. I mean, he's went to a bad place. He's no better than Negan in a lot of ways, doing people that way, but he's also been at that place before and pulled himself back, so we can only hope that he does that again. I don't know what I'm going to do week after next when they have both shows on the same night. May have to do a review like one day and then one for the other one the next. I don't know. I mean, Melanie and George are about the only ones that watch these, and I do thank y'all for watching them, but nothing. Now, I don't know. I go on and on and on and on. I like that Carol found the boy. He's going to be the new Carl, like they say, at least in my mind. And it's kind of poignant, though, that she found him in the roots of that tree, though, because that's pretty much like where Rick told Sophia to, go hide. And just kind of full circle there. I hope that doesn't mean that Carol's going to die anytime soon, but you never know. You never know with this show. Yeah, I hate seeing Carol teary-eyed. And Morgan is he's batshit crazy again. It's kind of funny to see him talking to that boy, and then it's kind of not. It just makes you worry and wonder what next week will hold. And it also makes you wonder who the hell Negan picked up. That's probably the biggest question until next week. But next week hopefully will be pretty good. I mean, we've only got 2 weeks left. I really enjoy it. I mean, season's been pretty decent so far for me. A lot better than season 7. They've already got renewed for another season. Maybe they'll at least hit 10, though. Maybe they'll keep enough of an audience to get to 10 years. After that, unless they really just make people go wow again, I think that'll be the end of it. But you never know. Somebody like Netflix might say, well, shit, we'll buy it, and maybe only do 8-episode seasons or something. Just keep it going for a little while longer. I will be happy with that myself. But anyways, I know this is very long, so if you've made it this far, thank you. We'll see y'all tomorrow for YouTube Gems.